To book a private reading, email me at tarakite@hotmail.com. Thanks. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your November 2016 Tarotscope. And make sure to check for your moon sign and your rising sign as well. Alright, and for the main focus, you got the Ace of Wands. And you also got this card, A New Day Dawns. And this card comes from the Messenger Oracle deck by Ravynne Phelan. Alright, and before I pulled your cards, I just got this sense that it's important for you to, speak your truth. To really tell other people, how you're truly feeling. And I also feel like networking and communication is important. I just feel like, getting your ideas out there is, really important. And for some of you, I feel like you may hear about an opportunity by word of mouth. Somebody may, tell you about an opportunity, or, you may overhear somebody talking about an opportunity. Maybe you go into a cafe and you just, so happen to overhear somebody talk about, some sort of opportunity. And also Spirit showed me a bulletin board. And so I don't know if there's like some sort of community bulletin board, or, maybe you go to a cafe and there's some sort of bulletin board, but it just seems like there may be some sort of advertising, some sort of job opportunity. Or, you may want to put an advert out. You may be putting an ad on a bulletin board. And I feel like it is so important for you to, really network and to, really get your ideas out there. And I feel like, some of you are kind of, some of you underestimate your abilities at times. And I want you to know that you are so talented. And, you're ready. You don't need any validation from anybody else. You are ready to do, whatever it is that you want to do. You're ready to follow your dreams. For an example, maybe you're really good at art. I feel like you could do something with that. Maybe you could teach art, and, maybe you should put an advert out, like on a bulletin, like on a community bulletin board, or, maybe make an ad on Craigslist or something. But yeah, I just feel like, you're very talented and you could do something with it, Or maybe you're really good at a different language, maybe you could be a tutor, or, maybe you're really good at making jewelry. Maybe you could teach people how to make jewelry. I just feel like, you're very talented and you could do something with it. And you're ready. You don't need any validation from anybody else. And I also feel like some of you have been hurt in a past relationship or friendship, but I feel like it's really important for you to get yourself out there again this month. And I feel like you are ready. You're ready to meet new people and to socialize. And even if you don't meet somebody romantic, I do feel like you are meeting some really good connections, some really good people, making some really good friendships. So, I just feel like there is this opportunity to really meet some really good friends, some really good connections. So I feel like it is important for you to really get yourself out there. And if you get invited to a party, by all means, go to it. I just feel like you're meeting some really good connections this month. Some of you, you may meet somebody new for a romantic relationship. But for others of you, I just feel like this is really good, friendships, connections, and these people may even help you out, with career as well. And I feel like this month you're really wanting to be part of something, like you're really wanting to be active in a group or, with the community. It just seems like you're really wanting to be part of something, and you're really, like, sharing your time, you're using your time, you're donating your time to help a cause, or, to help the community. That's great. All right. And also, I know this is kind of random, but I saw an image of a chai tea latte. So, some of you literally, maybe you like chai tea latte and you're going to treat yourself this month. I just feel like you're really, in general, just enjoying the fall season, and, you're wanting to enjoy the comforts of home, you're wanting to enjoy, that nice cup of hot chocolate, yeah, I just feel like you're really into the fall season here. All right. And with the main focus, with the Ace of Wands here, I do feel like there is, like, a lot of motivation, a lot of passion for you this month. I just feel like the past months, some things haven't worked out for you. You've been a bit disappointed, but I feel like you have been wanting to move on, and I feel like this month you're getting that, that spark back, you're getting your mojo back. I just feel like you're, feeling more inspired, more motivation. And also this card indicates, an opportunity, being presented an opportunity. So some of you, you maybe get, presented some sort of job opportunity, or, a business opportunity, or, this may be a new relationship as well, or, just a friendship. But it just seems like, some sort of opportunity is, being presented to you. And I just feel like there is a sense of newness, like new things, like new people entering your life, new, like a change of scenery for some of you out there, maybe a new job. It just seems like you're wanting to go a new direction, and you're really embracing anything new and, like, new opportunities. I just feel like you've been wanting something new, and this month you're really open to that. And I feel like because you're open to that, you are attracting, good opportunities towards you. And with the new day dawns, I just feel like this is like a new chapter for you, a new day. And I feel like you are open to, trying new things and, doing new things. I just feel like you're wanting to change things up, and you're wanting to experience things. You're wanting to experience, new things. And it's like, I just feel like for some of you, it's like, maybe you've always wanted to visit that new town, or you've always wanted to try that new dance class. And I feel like, this month you're actually doing that. And I feel like I just feel like there's a lot of courage on your part, and I feel like you are making an effort to, really put yourself out there as well. And I feel like you are wanting to, take opportunities, and it's like you're telling people, I'm available, like, I mean, like, for this job, I want this job, I'm available, I have these, good skills, and I can do it. It's like you're sending that message out to the universe, it's like you're putting your advert, maybe you're good at art, you're really putting yourself out there. You're like, hey, I'm really good at art, and I have all these skills, and I could be a good teacher for you, you know what I mean? And like, for different job opportunities, I feel like some of you, you're putting your resume out there, and you're letting, the different jobs know that, hey, I'm available for this job, and, I have all these skills, and, I'm great at this. You know what I mean? I just feel like you're really, putting yourself out there, like, and I feel like that's, really good. You're really networking, and, I just feel like you're really going after what you want. And for some of you with this card, I feel like I get this feeling like you don't want to settle for less. Like, and I feel like you're not putting up with things anymore. You're not putting up with those that make you happy. You're just not doing it. And I feel like you are wanting to speak your truth this month. You're just saying, hey, I feel like you are letting, it's like you're setting clear boundaries. Like, I'm not putting up with this. This doesn't make me happy anymore. And I feel like you are going after what you want, what you desire. what you feel passionate about. Maybe you weren't happy in a certain job and you're like, hey, I really like art, so I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to put these adverts that I can, teach art, or, maybe people should buy my art, and maybe you're going to put your art on eBay or something like that. But I just feel like you're not wanting to settle for less anymore, and you're actually going for what you desire, what you want, what you feel passionate about. And also, with relationships, for some of you as well there, it's just like I just get this sense, and I felt like that as well last month, that you just are ready to move on, you are ready to find, a relationship you feel more fulfilled in, or, and this might not be romantic, it could just be, with friendships, maybe just didn't work out, now you're ready to meet new people, or this could be job, you just don't feel fulfilled in this job anymore, so now you're wanting to, find a new job. You're wanting to feel something. I just feel like you're wanting to feel more fulfilled. And you're just ready to go after, what you really want. All right. And I do feel like you're really focusing on you this month. You're like, no, I just feel like you're very focused on the direction you want your life to go, and you're very focused on getting there, and you're very focused on you and your goals. All right. And for the middle of the month, you got the Two of Cups. This for the beginning of the month, you got the Two of Cups, and you got Seek Your Answers Within. All right, and, the Two of Cups, this can indicate, meeting somebody that you feel very connected with, and, you feel very supported by this person as well. And I do feel like this beginning of the month, you are really open to, meeting new connections, and I do feel like some of you are, meeting somebody that, you do, it's like you see eye to eye with them, and I just feel like you have, like, a lot in common, and maybe have some sort of, same goal. I do feel like some of you are feeling more supported, the beginning of the month as well. And for some of you, I feel like somebody else is, like, you feel inspired by them. I feel like this is creative for some of you out there, maybe you really like music, you're really good at it, and, you meet somebody who's really good at it too, and you really like their style. I just feel like you're feeling inspired by others this beginning of the month for some of you out there. And I do feel like there is some sort of encouragement. Some of you, I feel like this may be a mentor. Somebody's really encouraging you. You have somebody being your cheerleader, I just feel like this is a mentor helping you out. And with the Seek Your Answers Within, I feel like it is important for you to really listen to your own intuition. Know that you know the steps forward. You know how to move a business along, or, you know how to move along in your goals and your dreams. Just know that. Just know that at heart you know what's best. And I think this is wonderful that you're getting support from other people and, like, encouragement. But I guess what I'm trying to say is don't... And I feel like this is somebody that you really respect their advice and whatever. But I feel like you actually know what's best rather than them. But I still think this is a wonderful thing, like feeling more supported, feeling more connected with other people, and, the encouragement. And I feel like this person's heart is in the right place, and I do feel like this is a good thing. But I feel like at heart, you may know what's best to do, what's better to do. You know yourself, you're the only one that's going to live your own life, so... they're not living your life, you're living your own life. You're the main character in your own life. And so I feel like at heart you know what is best to do this beginning of the month. All right, and I feel like, it is important to take it in, listen to other people, what they have to say. But at the same time, just know that you do know what is best to do. Follow your own intuition and what you feel is right to do. All right. And for the middle of the month, you got the Wheel of Fortune. And you also got Know Your Fears. All right, and with the Wheel of Fortune, I just feel like, good things. I just feel like this is like an upward, this is a new cycle for you, especially with this, A New Day Dawns card here. I just feel like this is a new chapter for you, a new cycle. And I feel like you have been through a lot. I feel like the past few months, you have gone through your share of, disappointments, things just not going the way you wanted them to. But I feel like now it's finally your time. It's your time to shine. I just feel like this is now like a new positive cycle. It just seems like things are, brighter things. It just seems like things are feeling like they're moving along a little bit easier now. And this card can also indicate some sort of good luck. And I do feel like this middle of the month, some of you are really wanting to, pamper you. I just feel like there's also more like confidence as well. I feel like some of you are wanting to spend money on new makeup or clothes or whatever as well. That's coming up. But know that you're amazing without all that stuff too. You don't need anybody else's validation or, all you need is, all that matters is what you think of yourself. But I think that's good that you're wanting to shop and pamper you and spend some money on you. I think that's good. Just know that, you're amazing with without all that stuff as well. That's all I'm saying. You have all the tools you need already. You're amazing. But yeah, once again, that's cool. I do feel like some of you are wanting to, buy new jewelry or makeup, maybe have a new hairstyle, I think that's good because, I feel like that's good that you're pampering yourself and I feel like you're just really, in a way, it's like promoting change in your life, it's like you're really excited for change, I just feel like you're wanting to change things up, and maybe this is like buying new things around the house, or, maybe rearranging things around the house. I just feel like there's this energy of change, and you're really wanting to bring about change, and you're wanting to, try new things and do new things. And for some of you, I feel like this may be like a new job. Maybe you get good luck, you get this new job, and this may be like at a makeup counter or a jewelry store or something like that. But yeah, I just feel like there's some good luck headed your way, and some things working out in your favor. And I feel like for some of you, there's something good in store for you, and this is like destiny, this is just meant to be, and I feel like you have, good karma, and, and you are drawing in some good things, and yeah, this is, your time to shine now, and so I do feel like that is good, that you're focusing on you, and you're really wanting to pamper you. Alright, and with the Know Your Fears card, I feel like some of you, it's like you have been through a lot, your fair share of disappointments, and now there's just like this sense of, I feel like you are ready to move forward and stuff, but there is like this little bit of a fear of success, a little bit, but I just feel like it's so important, and it's okay to feel whatever it is you feel, but just acknowledge it, acknowledge your fears, look your fears in the eyes and then move forward. I feel like it is important for you to acknowledge how you're feeling, to acknowledge, your fears, but don't let it hold you back. Just look it in the eye, acknowledge it, and then move forward. because, there's some really good stuff headed your way. Alright. And for the end of the month, you got the Two of Wands and share your thoughts. Alright, and before I pulled these cards, I saw an image of somebody grocery shopping, and so, I think Thanksgiving in the States is, it's the fourth Thursday of the month, and so, maybe some of you are grocery shopping and preparing for Thanksgiving, but, even if you don't live in the States and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I just feel like some of you are wanting to, it's like you just, this feeling of wanting to celebrate, or, maybe you're wanting to make a nice meal for somebody, yeah, and this month I just feel like, you're wanting to enjoy life's little luxuries, you're wanting to enjoy that nice chai tea latte, and, you're wanting to enjoy that, a nice hot chocolate. Alright. And with the Two of Wands, this card, this can indicate, really being open to the possibilities. It's like, you have the world in your hands, you feel like the world's in your hands, anything is possible, and I feel like that's great. And I feel like you are manifesting, pulling in, drawing in some good things towards yourself. And I do feel like you have some really good ideas. And, and you're very talented, and I feel like it's time for you to share that now. And with, the share your thoughts card, I do feel like it's time for you to open up and share your gifts. If you're good at doing music, I feel like it's time for you to share that. Maybe go to an open mic night, or, maybe make an advert on that bulletin board or Craigslist or wherever that, you could do a gig. You're open to, playing music for people. I just feel like it's time for you to really share. Or, maybe start a YouTube channel and share your music. Any way that you find that you can share your gifts, do that. And also, I feel like it's important for you to, like I said, just networking, communication, putting your job applications out there. It's really important for you to show people what you can do. And I feel like it's important for you to, maybe share your ideas with, people that have the same goals as you. Like maybe, for example, you are into music. Maybe you know another musician. I feel like it's important for you to tell them, hey, I've been really wanting to get my music out there, do more gigs or whatever. Maybe they know, they might know a good connection to help you. I just feel like they're a success, but I also feel like other people are involved with that success, so it's important for you to really communicate, because somebody may have a really good connection for you. So really just put it out there. Or, maybe you do have a mentor, or somebody who's really an expert in something. Maybe you're really good at art, but somebody who's just, like, maybe they're already a professor, or like teach art or whatever. Maybe it would be a good idea for you to ask them for advice, or ask them if there's any opportunities. But yeah, I just feel like it's important for you to just really be open and to really just, communicate with others your ideas. And I feel like you have some really good ideas to just share with the world and, share them. You're very, very smart, very talented. And I just love that sign, Aquarius. You guys have, like all Aquarius people I've met are just so, unique and, very smart. And I feel like you have a unique way of, looking at things, and that's just amazing. You're very original. You have that something special that can help you, move forward in a career, and I feel like it would be good for you guys to take advantage of that, Yeah, and also, let the universe know exactly what you want as well. Ask the universe for it. Say, hey, I'm open to, receiving good things. I'm open to, get that job or get that career. yeah, just let people, just let the universe know that you're ready. And also, once again, I just feel like you are ready. Don't think you need, this degree or this experience or whatever. I just feel like it's time for you to just go out there and do it. You know what I mean? It's like learning how to ride a bike, you can read all you want about learning how to ride a bike, but you're not going to know how to do it until you actually do it. And so don't think you need to go through all these steps. I just feel like there are opportunities now for you to, start doing that. I mean, maybe, you're wanting to be an art teacher, but start doing it now. Maybe that is your goal, and I think that's great. Maybe that is your goal, to get a degree in art. Maybe you want to teach art, but, you can do it now, too. You can get some experience now, Maybe somebody really likes your art, and they want to know your style, maybe somebody, but I just feel like you're already, what I'm trying to say is you're already talented, and so maybe you could already, tutor people, maybe you could privately tutor people, you could put an advert out that you could, tutor people in art, or, maybe make YouTube videos about it, or, I think there's platforms where you can, charge, money for teaching people things, like online as well. So, look into that. There was one website, I can't remember what it's called. It's like, I can't remember what it's called, like, but there are platforms online that you can, make videos, and it's like teach with videos online, and you can charge for the class. I think it's called Udemy, but I can't remember. Like Udemy, maybe. And see, I can't remember. I'm not sure. But maybe look that up, Udemy. I'll write that down. I'll look that up and write it down later in the links below. But yeah, just look up different platforms where you could charge people. Maybe you could teach something and charge people to watch it. And you'll be surprised. You are so talented, Aquarius. And this is the longest video I've made, but I just think it's important for me to talk about this. Okay. But yeah, you're so talented. I'll try to wrap this up here, but you're so talented. And like, maybe you like to cook, you can teach people your style of cooking. There's just so many things. I just feel like you're already ready to, start getting some sort of experience and to, start living your dreams. So don't let anything hold you back. Don't think this and this needs to happen. You're ready. You're talented. All right. Have a wonderful month, Aquarius. Much love and many blessings to you all. Bye.